Robert, here is your radio. I'm trying to find a faceplate for you and get a better dial. One thing I want to point out on these radios, they only go up to FM 100. Here is your new speaker for it. The new speakers came with a plug designed for late 60s, early 70s models, which is different from how the speakers with this model attached, which is with just wires into terminals with a little screw in the side here. Obviously, you just get yourself a push-on terminal adapter and run wires into here. For one speaker, you're going to use the 1 and 3 positions, and if you want to do multiple speakers in parallel, do the 2 and the 3. And this is your source for 12 volts to actuate a power antenna, which was an option on these cars, and it's really cool if you can find an original power antenna to put on there. This is just a test speaker. Now then, let's go over the controls. This is your tone, and I'm not really sure that it does much, but it does change the way the music sounds. This is your sensitivity selector for the signal seeking features. So to the left it's less sensitive, and to the right it's more sensitive. It's 3 positions. I'm not even going to try to use this. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, then just leave it alone. You can still use the manual tuning right here. This is in and out for AM, FM, and of course tuning. And with these old radios, if they have been sitting around for a while, you've got to be careful about hitting them with full 12 volts. The problem is that there are, I forgot the term, either condensers or capacitors or something similar inside the radio, that when you hit it with 12 volts, after it's been sitting a long time, it will fry their little internals. If you use a variable power source and you power up the radio slowly, those little electronic gizmos inside will reconstitute internally, and you won't fry the radio. And so what you're going to do, I've already done that on this radio, but what you would do in the future if you found a radio that had been sitting for a long time, you turn your power source on and then turn the radio on. And what I meant to do is have this voltage down low. And what you do is slowly, over a period of about an hour, just very slowly turn up the voltage and give those little internal parts a chance to reconstitute. And eventually you get up to the full 13 or 12 volts, and you'll have a radio that works.
Reservations at fogo.com.
99.5 The Wolf wants to pack your paw with prizes.
Diana D at Ollie's Outlet. This is not a drill. This is...
Of the alcoholic. But as I said, that
all our efforts are progressing favorably for everyone concerned.
Giữa làn sóng của Sài Gòn Đà Lạt 1.600 AM. Và bây giờ chúng tôi xin mời quý vị cùng đến với chương trình An hưởng tuổi vàng cùng với bác sĩ Nguyễn Thị Đức sau đây. Kính thưa quý vị, bác sĩ Nguyễn Thị Đức tốt nghiệp tiến sĩ y khoa tại trường Đại học Y Dược Sài Gòn vào năm 1963. Bác sĩ hành nghề y khoa gia đình lão khoa tại Việt Nam và Hoa Kỳ trên 40 năm.
Is it better? Donate. Encourage the Khan Academies.
I've not used my debit card in probably 8 weeks.
All I have right now, God will choose to leave mountains unmovable.
So we've got a fully functional radio. Got knobs for it, crick knobs. Hookup. This is it's going to be grounded to the chassis of the car. So this bolts under the firewall, and this is your hot lead right here. And then everything else plugs in. So you've got this is a beautiful top-of-the-line prestige Becker Mexico signal-seeking radio, which was used on the 190 SL and the 300 SL and a few other cars at the time. It was an option and well worth the money to buy at the time. So I hope you like the radio. Thank you.